Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, from plastic surgery to dating the sexy Idris Elba, Wendy's catching up with R&B and reality star K. Michelle. Then, she's hitting the Wendy stage with her latest hit. And it's the season for the year's best movies. So, Entertainment Weekly is here with their inside scoop on what's hot. Plus, all of today's juiciest hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
Let's get started. It's time for... You know it. Right back at you. Yeah, so much fun. You know, Snooki was a really good guest yesterday, I thought. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought that Snooki was a really good guest yesterday. Did you watch? Snooki, my Facebook page was exploding over how much everybody was like, wow, I grew up with her. You know, even though Jersey Shore was only on for 5 years, there were people who were in high school and junior high and saw all the crazy antics. And just to come out here being a mother of two and married and sensible talking, good for you, Snooki. Good for you. She's come a long way. We got Kris Rock here tomorrow, and then next week, Gene Simmons is coming from the... Yeah, never met him before. Okay, so let's talk Kendall Jenner. Well, she's fired her mom, Kris, as her manager. I said the same thing. I said the same thing. You know, I mean, I understand, you know, she's 18 or 19 years old, and I know that, you know, well, biting the hand that feeds her because she grew up in that household, and maybe if she wasn't a Kardashian Jenner, then she wouldn't be a model. But, oh, well, oh, hell. I think that she's doing her best to try to separate herself from the family to get this modeling career. And I don't look at that as selfish at all. I look at that as wise, including banning the entire family from ever going to one of my fashion shows. If I was her, I wouldn't want anybody there. You can support me in your hearts, but it just becomes too much of a circus when they're around. And then she loses credibility when you're constantly reminded that she's one of those people. I think that she's doing the right thing. And you want to know what? And I hope that Kris would understand and wouldn't hold it against her. I mean, I know Kris can act very immature sometimes, and she might be like, well, you know, why am I not managing you? Yada, 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 and try to insinuate herself and maybe even take it out on the girl in private life. Like, no, you can't come over. Not until I'm your manager again. I think that this is a wise move, though. And you know, it could be said that nobody looks out for you like your mom, but sometimes you have to take a chance, you know, and who better to bet on than yourself. And besides, if working with another manager doesn't work out for her, she can always hire her mother back. I'm sure her mother would take the job. So, good for you, Kendall. A side note, Kendall is friends with Taylor Swift, which I was shocked. They had a sleepover at Taylor's house. I didn't know that Taylor was that type. You know, I mean, like, to be friends with a Jenner Kardashian reality star, you know, whatever, okay. And on a side note, listen, my co-hosts are so good that I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show them something, too, and I'm just going to let them do the reacting, okay? React how you want. Suzanne, encourage nothing.
Okay, I don't think I need to encourage them.
Yes, believe me, this is a treat. Look at Khloe's booty in a recent photo. Okay, let's move on. Oh, Phaedra, what are we going to do? Apollo has been in jail for 91 days. Now, in Kentucky, where he's located in jail in Kentucky is only 7 hours from Phaedra's house in Atlanta. In other words, that's a drive. Well, remember, she didn't support him when he was going to court being sentenced, and I'm sure she's not going to be going to visit him in jail. From all accounts, it seems like she's going to divorce him, which, good. Good. Well, he made a phone call, collect, to In Touch magazine. and the headline was, you know, from the article is, "I'll make Phaedra pay," in giant caps. He warned Phaedra in this article that he'll fight for money if she divorces him. Phaedra, let him fight. Then you let him fight. I mean, here's my thought. Here's my thought. Divorce is there for a reason, and sometimes you take it till you can't take it anymore. But if you're gonna get divorced, the time to do it is not when you're older, like waiting until the boys grow up and she's 60 years old and she's lost some of her youthful looks. I mean, you know, she's a pretty woman, and you could be pretty in your 60s too, but you understand what I'm saying. She's still in the juicy years, you know? I say you divorce this joker immediately, and please don't use that same divorce attorney that everybody in Atlanta uses. And I mean, you know, the boys are little. There are people who grow up in divorced households all the time. You know, to stay together for the kids is hooey to me. Also, I feel like, Phaedra, don't you dare represent yourself. Okay? But at 43 years old, pretty girl, she's still in her earning years. In other words, she's got this reality TV thing, you know, in a smash. Maybe the next show that she does could be Phaedra Goes It Alone. I don't know what the mortuary business is doing in terms, and, you know, she's got the funeral home. I don't know what the funeral home is doing, but all I'm saying are, like, she's in her earning years. You know, sometimes, unfortunately, as a woman, you know, they try to throw us out after a certain age. Do you know what I mean? Yes. And it's unfortunate, but it's true. So I'm looking at this from a logical standpoint. Okay, so you're still in your earning years. The most he's going to get is half, Phaedra. I mean, and that sounds horrible, but guess what? You can make that back. Your peace of mind, to me, is way more important than $1. So, and, you know, a house and a home are just 4 walls. A home is where the Tupperware is. So you pack your Tupperware. You move to a place with you and the boys, you know what I mean? Give him half the money from the house, give him half of whatever. That's the most he can get. You know, the least he can get is a piece of money. Money is just not, it's not worth your peace of mind. And you're still young enough, like I said, to earn it back, and you're still young enough to get another. Yeah. Right? Right? And maybe your next husband will have children of his own, and you can have that blended family. And then when Apollo gets out of jail, you can arrange relationship with he and Apollo, or he and the boys. But please, Apollo, stop threatening people from behind bars. And Phaedra, exactly. Phaedra, and we need to hurry up, because as we know, he's in jail for 8 years, but if he's time served for good behavior, he could be out in 3. So hurry up and get that divorce, and put triple locks on the door, because Apollo's coming for you, girl. So, remember, the other day we were talking about Chris Brown, Karrueche Tran, and that whole internet war that they had going on. You know, cursing each other out on the internet and saying horrible things to one another. Well, guess who wants to get back together with who? Chris wants to get back together with Karrueche. See, that's the bipolarness, though, I think. Do you know what I mean? That's like, and you can't have it both ways, because once you publicly shame me like that on social media, there is no hope of us getting back together. Karrueche went on her own social media and was answering, you know, was responding to some of the people who follow her, and they were saying, girl, it better be done now. It better be done. And she's like, trust me, it is. Well, Kris is reportedly trying to win her over through her family in order to get her back. I don't like this. I don't like anybody trying to win anybody over through the family. Because then if you get back together, then the family now has a special bond with you that I'm not particularly comfortable with. And if you don't want to get back together with that person, then why is your mother even answering the front door and talking to him? And don't talk to my dad and my mom. Her dad is black and her mom is Vietnamese, and she's got like a bunch of siblings and stuff. But don't talk to my siblings and my parents to try to get me back. You talk to me so I can slam the phone down. And that's like pot calling the kettle black, because I meddled one time, but it was a long time ago. And really, my mother was the head of the meddlation. So you know I have my big sister, Wanda. And Wanda and my brother-in-law, Brian, they're married. They were college sweethearts at Tufts, okay? So then she leaves after they graduate, and she goes to law school in D.C. And he goes out to see, he's from New York, but he goes out to Seattle to business school. And while he's out there, it was a very, very long time ago. They've been married for like 25 years now, or 30 years. Anyway, we miss Brian, me and my mother. We miss Brian in our family. And now I'm young, so I'm just learning stuff. You know, I'm still like in college on a break or something like that, you know? And so Brian, he was back from business school. He was an executive at B. Altman's. Remember that department store here? Remember B. Altman's? Right. Okay, so we miss Brian, and me and my harebrained batty mother, Mommy, remember this? We went to Brian's office at the B. Altman's, and then he took us for lunch at this old school place. It's not open anymore, Cornucopia here in Manhattan. And we talked to him about how much we missed him in the family and everything. Next thing you know, the kids are back together. They have kids of their own. They've been married since forever. That was meddling, though. But no, I know it's sweet, but that could have backfired. That could have backfired, and I've since learned, like, you don't meddle in people's relationships. Clap if you think that going through the parents to win your lover back is a good idea. Clap it like you mean it, lady. You're the only one, but clap with conviction. Go ahead. Clap. It works. Well, it works sometimes. It worked for you, maybe. It worked for my sister and Brian, but it doesn't work for the rest of us. I say stay out of grown people's relationships. Yeah. So, former NSYNC member Lance Bass is coming to reality TV. But only for one day for 90 minutes. On E. It's a wedding special. He and his fiancée, Michael. Now, you know, I don't like weddings. I don't like wedding specials. I don't like anything about him. But I like Lance. He's been here before. He has a radio show on Sirius, too, called Dirty Pop, which I check out, you know, when I'm in the car at that time. Michael is an actor, and it's just 90 simple minutes. I could spare 90 minutes on E for Lance Bass to see how that goes down. Yeah. And this will be the first time that we see a same-sex marriage on TV, like the ceremony. Yeah. Well, I hope there'll be hair pulling and wig tugging. You know, because we like those little extra nuances, kind of secretly, to hold our interest. He seems so mild-mannered, though. I bet you they don't even fight. Well, anyway, all of the NSYNC members will be there except for, who do you think? Say it with me. Justin Timberlake. As well, he shouldn't. He's too big for that now. I mean, no disrespect. No, it's like, at what point do you move on from people who, you know, like when you first started? Do you move on? I think at some point you move on. I didn't say that Justin doesn't have his telephone number. I didn't say that they don't go for dinner sometimes. But I don't want to be on your reality cameras when I'm a multi-platinum, you know, multi-million sale. You know, I don't want to be there. And so Justin's excuse for not being at the wedding, he told... How do we find out all this information? He told Lance that he has a concert. Sorry, he can't be there. Well, hold on now, because you know we're nosy. Before today's show, we checked the tour dates, and in fact, JT will be in Georgia the night that Lance gets married. But even if he wasn't in Georgia, I still wouldn't go respectfully. I'd be like, man, I don't want to be on the like, I don't know. And I want to overshadow you. You say that. Make Lance feel good. Anyway, the wedding special premieres on February 5th on E! And congratulations, Lance. You know, millions of people will be heading to the theater this holiday season, so it's time for Holiday Movie Preview. Hit it! This is Nina Terrero, everybody. And Nina is from Entertainment Weekly. Let's talk holiday movies.
Okay, well, the first one I'm going to tell you about is actually one that you're already very familiar with, and Chris Rock is going to be on the show tomorrow, I think, to talk about it. Top 5.
Gonna be a good one.
So, in this movie, Chris Rock stars as a comedian who's having a little bit of a midlife crisis right before his big movie is going to be released and right before he's scheduled to walk down the aisle with none other than this gorgeous reality TV star played by Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
And she has admitted, Wendy, that her character is inspired by Kim Kardashian. So be ready for the drama. It's going to be good.
I can't wait to see this movie.
But I have to tell you, this is so cool. Chris Rock has said that he was tired of the same old so-so scripts being sent his way. So he said, you know what? I'm going to do my own movie. So he shot this movie in 32 days in New York, right here in the city. And he called up all of his celebrity friends. He was like, hey, Whoopi Goldberg, will you be in my movie?
Everybody's in it.
Hey, Sherry Shepherd. So, like, all these amazing comedians are in it, and I can't wait to see all these cameos.
Okay, top 5 hit theaters tomorrow. Nina, what's next?
Okay. This is another comedy, one that's going to be huge. It's called The Interview with Seth Rogen and James
It's causing
Franco.
a lot of...
It is. It's about 2 guys who come up with a not-so-great plan to assassinate the North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. And while these 2 guys have lots of fans worldwide, I'm going to tell you who's not a fan. The North Koreans. Seriously, they have said that this movie is an act of war. When did a stupid comedy become an act of war? Like,
I mean, but they are taking this very seriously. And so, and go ahead, Sony Pictures, the hackalation.
So, there's been a big hack, for all that don't know, there's a big hack at Sony, the studio behind the movie, and tons of information was leaked. Everything from Brad Pitt's freaking phone number to emails saying that Angelina Jolie may not be the best to work with.
And she's not talented.
Right. You said it.
And also, no, that's what the emails were saying. Like, the hackalation is really crazy, right? Sylvester Stallone.
I love that.
Sylvester Stallone's social security number.
And even actor salaries.
All kinds of stuff.
But guess who got a paycheck from this movie, The Interview?
Who?
Britney Spears' ex-husband, Kevin Federline.
Why?
Because he has a cameo. He earned $5,000. I didn't know that he was that expensive.
Wow.
$5,000.
They also said, part of the hack, they also said that Kevin Hart doesn't move unless he gets paid. You know, like he's a money pig or something.
Right, like he was asking for money to tweet in promotion of his movies, which I don't blame him.
Okay, so the correlation between the hack and the movie is that
Sony is the studio behind The Interview.
And people are saying that this was probably an attack from North Korea.
Exactly. Nothing's been proven, but the FBI is at the bottom of this. So hopefully Sony will get a Christmas present and they will find out who did it.
In the meantime, all that information can't be taken back. Okay, The Interview hits theaters on Christmas Day. Let's talk about something for the kids.
Exactly. So there are a lot of movie musicals out this winter, and the first one to come out is Annie, and this one's going to make history. Clavangela Wallace is the very first Black Annie. That is amazing. But this little girl is used to making history. She was the youngest person ever to be nominated for an Oscar last year. So
she's adorable.
She's used to making strides. Yeah. And there's an all-star cast. There's Jamie Foxx as the rich tycoon who takes Annie in.
Daddy
and
Warbucks.
Cameron Diaz plays mean old Miss Hannigan. And everyone does sing in this movie, even Cameron Diaz. And you know,
she sings?
Remember that karaoke scene from my best friend's wedding when she was like totally off-key? I can promise you she's changed her. Wow. She's had a lot of voice lessons, and she brings it. She brings it to the movie.
Okay, Annie hits theaters, everybody, December 19th. We have one more for the kids. This one sounds good as well.
So this is Disney's movie musical. It's called Into the Woods, and it's about a childless baker and his wife who go into the woods to end a witch's curse. And once they're there, they find all these other fairy tale characters like Little Red Riding Hood and Cinderella and the Big Bad Wolf. And this has an amazing A-list cast. Meryl Streep plays the witch, Emily Blunt, Chris Pine.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp is in this movie, so go see it. It's a fairy tale, but there's a lot
What
of
I like about this one is that your kids are going to see all their favorite Disney characters in one movie.
Exactly.
Into the Woods, everybody. Hits theaters on Christmas Day. Nina, thank Thank you so much for the inspiring conversation to get us to the theaters. Make sure that you pick up the latest issue of Entertainment Weekly. It's on newsstands now. Up next, everybody, music and reality star K. Michelle is here. She's going to chat. She's going to go under the Wendy tree and all that. So don't go far. You know.
Are you ready to be rocked? I like you. Kris Rock, his new movie Top 5, and his hilarious take on hot topics. Plus, cute couple alert. From office party to New Year's Eve, the hottest looks for you and your man.
Tomorrow on an all-new Wendy.
Is a music and reality star. She's got a brand new album. It's called Ain't No Anybody Wanna Buy a Heart. It's in stores now. Please welcome back to our show, K. Michelle.
I'm like 5'1".
Yeah, I lowered my height so I could give you a reasonable hug.
Oh.
Oh, you're sitting on a lot, girl.
Yeah, I am. Oh, my God.
You know what I love? You know what I love? And then we're going to talk about the music and everything, but I have to talk about the obvious, her behind.
Thank you.
Which what I love about you is that you're very honest about surgeries.
Yes.
Now, you got your boobs done?
Yes, I did.
Yes. And you, what about the booty? Explain the origin.
Look, I like to upgrade myself. I got fat, sucked from my stomach.
Okay.
And I got it put down here for some hips and things like that.
Yes.
And it was a great decision for me. I like putting on my jeans and seeing my badonkadonk in the front.
Yes.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Now tell me, because I've never asked this of somebody who actually got it done.
Okay.
Can you sit down shortly after?
First, you're not really supposed to sit down for about a week or so. So you're sleeping like this. But all for beauty, baby. It's all for beauty, you know. So it works out.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And also, all right. So you started out on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Yes.
Now. Oh. Wow. Any thoughts on the ratchetness of the Love and Hip Hop shows these days?
You want me to be honest?
Be honest.
I just thank God I'm not there.
You escaped.
I escaped. You know, I'm never going to downplay, you know, what it did for my career. I won't take away from that.
Right.
But I hated going to work every day, you know, having to feel like I had to fight.
So now you have your own spin-off show.
Yes, I do.
Which I was watching the other night.
Yes.
Very cute. And your show is following you around New York.
Yes.
You now live here?
Well, I live in L.A. now.
Okay.
But when it was filming, I lived in New York.
In New York.
Mm-hmm.
So, the album.
Yes.
You, like Taylor Swift and a lot of girls, you write from your real-life experiences.
Yes, I do.
And,
I love you, Wendy.
I'm just saying, is there anything in there about your former relationship with Memphis, the music producer?
No, I don't sing about him no more.
That is alleged. Well, you know, you say that you were abused. I remember you talking about that on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Yeah.
And the newest thing with that is that the deposition is now out.
Yes.
And it's public knowledge.
Yes.
And I know on your social media, people are saying that you're a liar because he never hit you, not understanding abuse. Talk about it.
For me, I think that was one of the most hurtful things, to take a stand and to say, you know what, I'm going to talk about, you know, the abuse that I went through.
Right.
For me, beating your behind, however you want to call it, comes in a lot of different forms. And to me, if I was drugged and smothered with a towel and dragged across the ground and I'm screaming, if I'm screaming for help, please don't kill me. I mean, I think that was a little bit of abuse.
Yeah, abuse comes in many forms. Of course, everybody knows that.
Yeah, and the thing about it, it has been really difficult to see. Every city I go to for promo, I go to a shelter and I go talk to women, and the same women that you're fighting for, can become the same women that are poking at you and calling you a liar, and that's what makes women not want to come out and talk about it.
Yes. So is it true that he's now suing you?
He's suing
for defamation of character?
He never said his name. He's suing me. He doesn't have a job, so I'm the job. Hopefully be the job, you know. So I'm very confident from what's been going on that I will be vindicated in this, and I'll finally get my life back. So now, you might not have a song about him on your album, but I know later on in the show, she's going to be performing a song called Maybe I Should Call. And I heard that was inspired by your relationship with Idris Elba. Yeah. First of all, hold on, K. Michelle. You all don't seem like you're each other's types. You go for ball players. Yeah. And tall guys. Yeah. And I used to go for gold teeth, too. Yeah, okay. I upgraded. You've upgraded. So, are you still together with him? No. It was like an 8-month situation. I never thought that I would like him either. I thought his jeans were too tight, I told him. And his accent was kind of funny, you know, no offense to the UK. It was just different for me. Where did you meet him? I met him actually at the Soul Train Awards the night I saw you. Like, I met him there, and, you know, we just clicked. And people aren't always what they seem. Okay, so what happened? No. It's not he's not a bad person at all. He really isn't, Wendy. I mean, he has his wretched side, and he's you know, he cleans up nicely, but he's very down to earth. He's very fun. Why'd you guys break up? There was a situation. He has a child, and I'm not going to get in the way of that. Yeah. And I'm not going to be walking around here. Y'all not going to get me. Yes. And you're not going to call me the home wrecker or call me any of that. So I desire a lot of attention and time, and when there's a newborn, you have to give your time and attention to that child. So he was unfaithful to you, and he had a baby behind your back. Well. No, I'm just trying to get to the... You know Wendy's going to get to all of it, okay? Come on, all of it. Well, when I met him, I did find out that, you know, he had a woman pregnant. Oh. But I did not know the extent of that situation that was going on. So I kind of looked up, and I kind of was like the side chick. Yeah. And I kind of looked in the mirror. I was like, girl, you done paid all this money for this work. You can't be the side chick now. Something's going on. And so, yeah, but through it all, he has remained, you know, a gentleman. I sent him the records. Well, I saw the video attached to the song that you're about to sing later, which I'm assuming is about him, because at the end of the video, I saw you dial the country code 044. Like you were calling over there. Thank you, Taylor Swift. I take a lot of good tips from her. You know? You know what that is? It's time for a holiday gift grab. Hey, Michelle, go under the tree, and don't just grab one gift, grab two. Whatever she grabs, the entire studio audience is going home with it. Man, that's a big behind. I think this is nice. Come on. Let's see what we got. I like this. Let's see, yeah. Let's take a look. Oh, this one's a little heavy. You know, or is it just the wrapping? Yeah. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful statement necklace from Amarita Singh. Amarita Singh is a good jewelry designer. This is a very stylish necklace. She's known for being stylish and bold, colorful, versatile. You can wear them with fancy dresses, or you can wear them with jeans and a t-shirt. Perfect. And guess what? You're all going home with this beautiful Amarita Singh necklace. Okay, let's look in the second box, K. Michelle. Let's see what you got, my people. Perfect. Pull it out. Yep. Who doesn't love Clinique? It's a makeup collection from our people at Clinique. They've chosen this great stuff just for you, my co-host. You're getting Clinique's dramatic... I love this. I use this all the time. The dramatic difference. Anyway, you know, the yellow one. Moisturizer can't come out. The bag is so packed. Plus, you're going to get a whole bunch of chubby sticks and a whole bunch of stuff for your eyes. Chubby sticks are so great. They are a must-have for the holiday season and beyond. And enjoy your stuff and stop making me laugh. Thank you, Clinique. At-home viewers, if you want a chance at this great stuff, go to my Facebook page. Happy holidays!
Good kicking, K. Michelle. K. Michelle is going to come up next, or later on in the show, to perform her hit that she wrote about Idris Elba. Don't miss it. Wendy, how you doing?
How you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Hi, Wendy. My name is George. I'm from
Hi,
San
George.
Antonio. My question is, my question is, I have a ex-girlfriend from elementary school who recently has been reaching out to me via Facebook and has been showing some interest and flirtatious, and it's pretty obvious that I play for the other team. How do I?
Some girls can't see it. You have to hit them in the head with it.
Okay. Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't want to be so blunt, but yeah.
You don't have to be blunt. Just tell her, you know, you're gay.
Okay.
I mean, you understand?
Yes.
And
ma'am.
hopefully you still could be friends.
Yeah. Yeah. I do what I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well.
All right.
Bye, George. How you doing?
How you doing, Wendy?
Very well.
My name's Margot. I need your advice. I have a friend that is doing the dirty with an ex that happens to have a girlfriend and a baby. How can I get her to stop doing what she's doing and realize what she's doing is wrong?
Well, it's difficult. We've all been in this situation before. I think all of us have been in this situation. What you can do is tell her that you don't want to hear the sort of details of their relationship, and for the record, you think it's wrong. And then go on about talking about something else.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, you're not going to get her to stop.
No, she
unless she
brags
wants
about
to. Yeah, well, tell her you don't want to hear the stories. Are
Right.
you married? Or
25 years, girlfriend.
There, exactly. You know, because we all know people like that. Don't disrespect my marriage by talking to me about running around with another man.
Right.
So we can still be friends, but don't talk that conversation with me.
Thank you.
Okay,
Wendy.
you're very welcome, Margot. One more quick question. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Kamisha. How you doing?
Hi, Kamisha.
My mother is a hoarder. She will not throw anything away.
Oh.
She is constantly buying things, and when she doesn't have money to buy things, she just returns stuff and buys more stuff.
Yeah.
Like everyone at the department store knows her by first name basis.
Yes.
How do I get her to stop?
Talk to her about it, but with no smile on your face. Like, hoarding is a real issue, like drugs or gambling or something like that. Anything, that you do too much is a problem. So, no smiling and a real conversation. Ma, you have a problem.
We've talked to her about it, and she just hides the stuff. She just keeps buying it, and she'll put it in the trunk of her car. She hides it in the church basement, just everything.
I don't know what to say then. I mean, they say every problem has a root. So maybe the root of her problem is somewhere from childhood, or maybe she suffered a loss or something like that. Maybe you want to have that conversation with her. What do you think the root of your hoarding is? Because that hoarding is not normal.
No.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay. What would you do if you found out that a friend regifted a present that you gave them? More Ask Wendy next. It's a holly jolly hot Monday on Wendy with Santa-sized hot topics all through the hour. I've got them tied up tight with a bow. And it's our last Trendy at Wendy of the year with some huge discounts for you. That should jingle your bells.
Monday on an all-new Wendy.
We're kicking off the holidays Wendy style. It's our holiday gift grab. And this year, we've got bigger and better surprises. And more chances for you to win at home. All this week. Whether you've been nice or even a little naughty. Unwrap all the details on my Facebook page.
Welcome back. We're doing more Ask Wendy. Before the break, I teased you and I asked you, what would you do if a friend regifted a gift that you gave to her?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Adele. How you doing?
Hi, Adele. How you doing?
I gave a beautiful book to a very good friend with an inscription.
Oh,
I found out that friend regifted the book to a mutual friend. Should I confront her?
Yeah, you should, and I'm going to tell you why. Because apparently your friend, when you gave her the beautiful book, never even opened it up to see that it's personally, yes, you should confront the friend and nothing for her this year. But listen, don't be so mad that it's going to end the friendship.
No.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
I was hurt, but I have to move.
But everybody regifts. We all regift. It's just that we usually don't get busted because we're very thoughtful over who we regift to, okay? All right, Adele, happy holiday. You're very welcome. How you doing?
How you doing, Wendy? My name is Carol, and I have a question. Okay, so me and my friends came here today, and we posted a selfie of us on Facebook. Posted it on Facebook. Okay. Now I'm getting posts like, why didn't you invite me? So I need to try to find a way to make it right, but I'm not giving them my chubby sticks and stuff that I just got.
Exactly.
So don't say that.
Now, wait a minute. So how many friends did you come with?
I mean, I came with 3, but it's a fantastic show. So, you know, everyone wants to come.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know.
Carol, thank you. All right, so you had 4 tickets altogether. And, well, you know what? They can come with you next time or whatever. I mean, you know, we're grown people. People are angry because they can't come to a talk show where the tickets are free.
Exactly.
The tickets are free.
Yes. Wendy said it.
Yeah. Look, tell them to get over it, okay? All right.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, okay.
Hey, Wendy, I'm Danielle. How you doing?
How you doing, Danielle?
Good, thank you. So I'm turning 40 this weekend.
Congratulations and happy birthday.
And I'm having a birthday party. I invited a handful of friends to a dinner party in a restaurant, and I'm paying because I just want it to be fun for everyone. I don't want anyone to worry about money.
I understand.
Well, word got out, and people are coming out of the woodwork and feeling hurt because they didn't get an invitation. And now they want to come. So how do I tell them no without hurting their feelings?
First of all, feelings will get hurt, just like Carol's friends' feelings will be hurt. But we are grown people.
Yes.
You know, it's not worth it. What's a handful of friends? How many people?
14.
14 people on your birthday and you're treating?
Yes.
Listen, the others can come, but they'll have to pay for their own meal. You must be honest. They won't come, by the way. Listen, you must be honest and explain to them. Now, you might have less friends after your 40th birthday, but you want to know what? Every decade you get smarter. Friends are there for a reason and a season. Happy birthday. Very well. Up next, everybody, K. Michelle's going to perform her hit, so keep it here. So easy to get fabulous Wendy Show bling. Just go to wendyshow.com and click Shop Wendy. T-shirts, Diva fans, and my favorite mugs, plus more. Are you shopping? From her brand new album, Anybody Want to Buy a Heart, performing Maybe I Should Give It Up Again for K. Michelle.
Even when you're here, you're not with me. She's having a child, I should've cared. I'd be damned if y'all get married. How's the baby, how you adjusted? Ain't gon' work, you got problems trusting. Let me stop, I'm supposed to be focused. But these nights are the coldest. Will you ever let her go? I don't know. Will I ever be first? But I ain't just sitting around, can't wait for someone to see my world. Damn, I can't compete with a baby. Is there any room left in your heart for me? Whoa, 'cause I love him. Maybe I should call. Maybe I should call. I love him. But I never call. Maybe that's my flaw. Maybe that's why I ain't got a man. 'Cause I be doing too much thinking. Trying to compensate for your absence. But no drug can take me where you can. No, I just want you where I am. 1,000 of them just want one. Drowning in all of my excuses. I'm feeling used. Probably should've used it less. Will you ever let her go? I don't know. Will I ever be first? But I ain't just sitting around. Can't wait for someone to see my world. Damn, I can't compete
love the story that you told. Kay Michelle, thank you so much for stopping by. Her new CD, it's called Anybody Want to Buy a Heart? It's in stores now. You need to get that. Up next, everybody, we've got Eye Candy of the Day. Don't go far. Eye Candy, and Amanda Smith is from Brooklyn. She works in retail, and you're my Eye Candy winner of the day. I love your outfit. Not too afraid to wear white during the winter, and go on down. Describe everything.
Well, I got my necklace from H&M for $10. I got my blazer also from H&M for $29.90. I got my skirt from Zara for $89. And I got my boots. They have a rubber sole. I love them so much.
Perfect.
From Aldo on sale for $80.
Perfect. Amanda, here's your Diva fan. And everybody, we'll be right back. Another great day here at Wendy. I want to thank my guests and my co-hosts, my wonderful studio audience. Enjoy your holiday gifts. Thank you so much, Amarita Singh, for the beautiful necklaces, and also Clinique for the fabulous makeup and chubby sticks and stuff. Tomorrow, the hilarious Kris Rock will be here. Plus, we're going to show you some stylish holiday looks for couples. I love you for watching today. I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye.